to be talking about how to build wealth. All right, who's excited about that? Hell yeah. Well, I grew up with money. Here's what I learned. All right, you might be asking yourself, why is it important to be good with money? It allows you to spend more time doing the things you love and less time working a job you hate. Being financially stable sets you up better for the future. Having more money than someone else is a great way to tell the world that you're better than that person. Here are some examples of people who are good at building wealth. Warren Buffett, Mark Cuban, George Clooney. But it's not just for rich people, you guys can do it too. And I'm going to share with you guys some habits that you guys can use to save money every single day. But first, a word from our sponsor. Guys, this presentation is brought to you by HIMS. You can get erectile dysfunction treatment for as low as $5 a month, and you can actually save 10% off your first order if you use promo code Glasscock at checkout. Be sure to do that. All right, here are some things that people waste money on. Okay, number one is coffee. The average American spends $38 a day on coffee. Most people don't spend that much. It's one guy fucking up the average. Number two, home security and alarm systems. Okay, one of these is going to run you anywhere between 10 and 15 grand. My advice to you is to save some money, just buy a handgun. It's way cheaper. Or better yet, just move to a better neighborhood. And number three, of course, is children. Okay, one kid in America will cost you on average $36,000 a year. We can all agree that's a lot, okay? But because I'm frugal, I was able to get mine down to just $4,000 last year. All right, we all know it's more expensive to be in a relationship, so here's some ways that you can save money and still go on some dates. Okay, number one, go to the park. Okay, it's free, it's outside, you get your steps in. Who doesn't love a walk in the park? Number two, ask her to pick you up. Okay, you're gonna save a ton of money on gas doing this. And some girls are like, oh, why do you insist on me picking you up? Just tell her that you're a feminist. Number three, split the check. Some women are obviously gonna have an issue with this. But if the feminist line doesn't work for you, just say something along the lines of, you're getting in the way of my financial freedom. And if she's still mad, that's a red flag, and you don't want her anyway. But guys, hands down, the best way to save money on dates, the absolute best way, is to date a man. Okay? They pick you up. They pay for everything. They treat you right. A lot of people in my life are like, Jimmy, I didn't know you were gay. I'm like, I'm not gay, I'm financially responsible. You're like, whatever, that sounds gay to me. I'm like, well, at least I'm not gay and poor, okay?
Ejaculated prematurely?
Again, promo code Glasscock at checkout. Guys, the key to financial freedom is to create a budget. Okay, a lot of people overcomplicate this, but it's very simple. All right, I'm going to cover how to do that right now. So number one, you want to make a list of all your expenses. This is all the money that you have to pay. This is bills, what have you. Then you're going to make a list of your income. Okay, this is all the money you get. And then you subtract your expenses from the income. And then you allocate the leftover money to your hobbies. And of course, we want to save some of that as well. So as an example, I'm going to cover my budget from the last month so we can all learn. So up here, we have my income. And then over here, we've got my bills. So we have rent, car insurance, I got my phone bill, pay for gas. And then down here, these are my expenses. So eating out, video games, I have a couple subscriptions, and then I like to go on some dates. How'd I do? Well, my total income was almost 12 grand this month, not to brag. My total expenses were $3,000, so I was able to save almost 9 grand. but there was still room for improvement. So anyone else, just based on my expenses, feel free to just shout out, what are some other ways I could have saved some additional money? That's right. I spent a lot of money on video games, okay? I was really close with my grandpa, and I want to share some of his, he was very good with money, and I want to share some things that he told me all the time. Number one, save up 1 year's salary, all right? Super important to have a rainy day fund. Number two, never loan any money to a friend if you want it back. That saved me a lot of headaches. Never trust anyone who isn't a full-blooded American. I miss that guy. Investing, all right? Guys, who's heard about investing? By a round of applause. Well, the key to building wealth is investing, right? A lot of people think that investing is really complicated. You might be sitting there right now thinking, how does it work? Here's some more of my grandpa's advice. A penny saved is more than a penny earned. A lot of the time, actually saving your money will give you more wealth in the future. Number two, if you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. Plain and simple. If she smokes, she pokes. Women cannot be trusted with money. He's a very old-fashioned man. Prepare for emergencies. Guys, emergencies happen to everybody, and the more you save, the more you prepare, the better off your future is going to be. All right, here's some ways you can prepare. Like I mentioned earlier, set up a rainy day fund, like my grandpa said. Could be a year, could be 6 months' salary. Just something so if your car breaks down, you get sick, what have you, you're going to be okay. Don't marry a whore. Getting divorced costs a lot of money. Everybody knows that. And if you can judge somebody's character before you get involved with them, you can save yourself a hell of a lot of headache in the future, okay? Borrow money from friends. A lot of times if you don't get contracts and lawyers involved, you don't have to pay it back. Okay, we're the very people my grandpa warned us about. Here are a couple more financial life hacks. Live with your parents. I don't hear a lot of support in the room right now. But wait until you hear this information. You can save upwards of $10,000 a year living with your parents, not to mention the money you're going to save on groceries. Okay? A lot of people are worried what other people are going to think, right? Like, what if I bring a date over and she's like, why do you live with your mom? Let me tell you right now, if you bring a date over and she sees you live with your parents, she's going to think two things, okay? Number one, family is really important to this guy. Green flag. Number two, that's a financially independent man right there. I want to be with that man. Shop at thrift stores, okay? Everything I'm wearing right now is actually from a thrift store, so you can get really good stuff for pretty cheap. Die at 40. You don't have to retire if you check out early, all right? Who's with me? Hell yeah, thank you guys so much. Promo code COCK for 10% off your Ham's order.
Jimmy, that was so good. Thank you for teaching us about wealth and money. My first question for you is, in your expert financial opinion, how important is it to start building wealth early by having wealthy parents?
That's the number one most important thing. I mean, clap real quick if you had rich parents. Everybody who's not clapping right now, I am miles ahead of you, okay? It's going to take you years to catch up.